Hello, this is my 35 litre tank, which is just above 9 US gallons. I got it 5 weeks ago to start fishless cycling it. If you don't know the fishless cycle, I'd advise you look up the fishless cycle. One of the best places to go is probably aquariumadvice.com. Join the forum on there, get talking. There's lots of really helpful people. Echo23, I think his name is probably the best. He's done a huge write-up about it, and if you want to look after your fishies and give them a nice home, definitely do the fishless cycle. About my tank, well, I got my fish just under a week ago now, 6 days ago. I got them all at the same time. In the tank are currently 1 Siamese Fighting Fish, or a few American Betta Fish. Then we got 5 Ember Tetras. I did start with 6 Ember Tetras. There was one with one eye who kept getting picked on, and I came back yesterday to find his head was missing. So unfortunately it seemed that my Siamese Fighting Fish Bruno may have attacked him from the side he couldn't see from. So sadly I'm down to 5 Ember Tetras now. And also in the tank should be 3 cherry shrimp. So they're all in there. And one of them's started out of the way now, which I was about to zoom in. Oh, there he is, I'll show you in a second. I kept the tank pretty neutral, and I've tried to keep it as kind of natural as possible. As you can see to the left, I've got 1 live Java fern, and then I've got a kind of fake log which acts as a cave, which they all use, especially Bruno, my fighting fish. And then to the side there's about, I think, 4 or 5 silk plants, obviously fake silk plants. When upon researching for the fighting fish, they don't advise plastic at all, because it can rip the fighting fish's delicate tail. So yeah, definitely if you're getting a fighting fish, you definitely have to have silk or reel. So yeah, I mean the gravel's dark, and there's Bruno coming to light now. Yeah, he's a mixture of colours like most fighting fish. He's got a bit of black, blue, purple and red. He's now coming a bit closer. The first couple of days we had him, he was very friendly and didn't really bother anyone. He has been a little bit more aggressive in the last few days. So we just got to watch how he goes, because obviously he gets too aggressive, then we may have to think about putting him in another tank, solitary. If you're getting a fighting fish, then just research what fish tend to get on well best with fighters. A lot of the time it is completely down to the personality of the fighting fish, which is a bit difficult to find what tank mates you're going to get when you don't even have the fighting fish. And you don't really find out until you put fish in there with them. As you see, Bruno's getting quite close now. He's quite a curious little fellow. But they say if you've got a reasonable sized tank, you can go with like neon tetras, cardinal tetras or ember tetras. You just got to make sure when you put the tetras in there that they're not going to keep nipping the fighting fish. So you just be careful, make sure they don't nip, because if they nip, that's going to stress him out. You want them to be as calm as possible. And to be honest, these Ember Tetras have been really good. They haven't nipped him at all, what I've seen. Sometimes they move too fast near him, in which case he kind of just swims very fast in their direction and expects them to move out the way, which they do. I don't think they really want to annoy him too much. See if I can zoom in a little bit. You can see them there. They're a bit light in colour. As you see, the little ones there is more orange than the others. But when we got them from the shop, they're very pale. So I'm hoping over time, when they settle down, they get a bit more orange in them. I'm trying to look for the shrimp now, but I can't see any. I think they're in hiding. When we got them, they're very small, and I was very scared that we was going to lose them to Bruno quite early on. But as I don't think he has eaten one yet. He has gone for them a couple of times, but they move very quickly out of the way as soon as they feel him. And I think if he wanted to eat them, they would have been gone by now. But they have grown quite a lot. 2 of them have shed their shells already, so that's very good. But yeah, that's pretty much my tank. I'll zoom out a little bit now. It's my first aquarium. I just wanted to make sure it suits the fish I put in it, because I don't want to stress out my fish. I want them to have a nice little life. And they seem alright at the moment. As I say, I just want to keep an eye on Bruno to make sure he doesn't kill any others. But I just think he just went to test him, and unfortunately the one-eyed fish didn't even see him coming, so it was didn't even move out of the way or see him coming. I'll show you the filter actually of the tank. It's a Boyo tank. I think it's something like a NT40. As I say, it's only a 35 litre. But if I now take you up and lift the flap up, see the lights are built into the top, and then it's a 3-part filter. So the first part is the sponge, the second part is the bio balls, the third, as you can see where the heater is and the actual pump is. In there also are charcoal filter, which some people say you don't really need, but I've left it in anyway for now. And also there's ceramic filter in there as well. So it's quite a big filter for such a small tank. I think it almost takes 2 gallons in there. But you see it comes at the top there. It actually feeds in through that bit there. And Bruno comes to see us again. He likes attention, does Bruno. And the embers again, all schooling together. I think when I know my tank is fine, and the test results keep sticking for 2 weeks at ammonia 0, nitrite 0, then I might put a couple more tetras in there just to make sure they keep schooling and they don't start picking on Bruno, because they say the fewer the tetras you have, the more likely they are to start annoying the betta or fighting fish. I'll just have a quick look, see if I can see any of the shrimp, but I think they're all hiding. Just bear with me. Yeah, they're all hiding at the moment. So unfortunately I can't show you the cherry shrimp, but they just look like normal cherry shrimp at the end of the day. So there's my tank. 35 litre, 1 Siamese Fighting Fish, 5 Ember Tetras and 3 cherry shrimp. They all seem to be on alright. So yeah, the first aquarium, and we see if we get a bigger one later on.